Ballymacnab.
So we are Ballymacnab, Live Here, Love Here. We are a small but vibrant group in County Armagh, and our role is to increase environmental awareness in our community and also bring about greater sustainability. So as we are in a rural area, we do face environmental issues, problems that towns wouldn't face. We have to deal with litter problems and also agricultural environmental issues as well. We have a very strong attachment to our environment. We connect with the hills and the streams and the rivers. The fields is our playground and where we can go and adventure and grow up. And then also the farming land provides livelihoods to a lot of families here in rural areas. What I would say to anyone that wants to get involved in environmental action or just supporting your community, just start small, baby steps, and build your way up. There's always a team of people who's ready to support you. You're never alone. You're in a global movement all around the world. Other people care about the same things that you do. So you should know that you're never alone, and even if it can seem quite disheartening whenever you see these things happening and these environmental issues and you think, is what I'm doing making a difference? But it is, and it's very, very important, not only for the environment but for the people in your community. It provides a place where people can go and they can get away from the worries of the world. They can just let loose, relax, and just have some me time.
So we're here at Foley Primary School here in Ballymacnab, and we're doing a project with the children here, getting them to grow their own vegetables here. We've also bird boxes up and getting them to feed the birds, look after the wildlife. We have made these here raised beds here, and we're going to be getting them planted out over the next few weeks. We have a few potatoes to get started today, and then we're going to be growing peas, onions, carrots, that sort of stuff. It's very important to get the children involved at a young age, and once you get them started, then they can carry that skill through their life. And also we're working with the older grandparents then, parents then, they can pass knowledge on down through from their experience of growing, because not long ago everybody would have grown their own vegetables. So we're trying to keep that going through the younger generation. Also, just to say a thanks to all the local businesses. A lot of them have rallied behind us here. Moss Construction, Armagh and Armagh, NWP provide us some compost as well, and also a piece of money that we're going to be able to use. We're putting up a polytunnel lane as well, with plans for that. That's in the pipeline through the Take 500 project with Armagh, Banbridge, Craigavon Borough Council.
So if there's one thing that our group is that we are very, very ambitious. This is a local landmark, Sagahan Dam in Ballymacnab, and we have big plans to increase wildlife, bring more biodiversity to Ballymacnab, and how we're going to do this is to plant more flowers, get more pollinators out and about, and also get more volunteers, because it's the volunteers that makes these things happen. We also have plans to get in touch with the older generation, to learn from them, take on their techniques and their traditions, because there's so much to learn from the older generation, and that's what we're all about in Ballymacnab, communicating with different generations and connecting with people. So the COVID pandemic has really brought challenges to so many, but it has also brought opportunities, and that is where our group, Ballymacnab Live Here, Love Here, has shined through. We have found ways to still help the environment and help people during the lockdown. For example, we have been doing litter picks within families, planting wildflowers and vegetables, and just keeping in touch with each other even though we can't meet in person. People had more time in their hands during the lockdown, and it was because of that we could have family pods coming out, working together and doing things that they would not have usually done if it wasn't for the lockdown. A lot of people were getting out, going for walks and being able to connect with nature and connect with themselves better. And that's the story of Ballymacnab Live Here, Love Here. We started off small with a goal in mind. We grew and grew and grew for the sake of our community and for the sake of the environment. All I can say now is, how could you not live here and love here?